Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Today I would like to discuss something that I personally find very interesting, the mostly unknown 4th spec for paladins in the Burning Crusade, the Shockadin. But before I get into the specs, talents and all the good stuff that makes it work, I would like to show you a couple of clips. First clip will be from YesMaster's point of view, so that you can see just how effective is the element of surprise that the Shockadin has. Without further ado, enjoy the clips.
Oh, you blinked. Oh. Did not expect that. I don't know what happened. How did that, was that guy ret? Was that guy ret or what? Oh. I don't know what happened. Was that guy ret? I don't know how. Why was he using a fucking shield then?
And welcome back everyone. In the next segment I will cover talents, rotation, what gear you want to use to make the Shockadin work, and go over general tips and tricks. Let's start with the talents. The spec I use is 38023. In the Holy Tree you want to go all the way to Holy Guidance and put 3 points in. The reason why we go only 3 is because in early seasons you get more value out of improved Sanctity Aura in the Retribution tree. 2% more damage for you and everyone in your group has way more value in Season 1 than in Season 3 and 4, while you will get more intellect from your gear. This is especially the case if you're playing in the Trees bracket, where you have more people in your party, which means more value in return. You shouldn't take Light's Grace or Sanctified Light, as those talents improve healing of Holy Light. While there are situations where you might want to heal using Holy Light, they are very rare. Most of the time you will be spot healing with Flash of Light. Cleansing is also going to be really important, and that's why we take a point in Purifying Power. Blessed Life, Unyielding Faith and Pure of Heart are predominantly PvP talents, which reduce the chance to get feared, cursed, diseased and take reduced damage. These are an absolute must-have. All other holy talents are core holy talents, and I'll cover them in the rotation section. In the Retribution tree, unique talents worth mentioning are Improved Seal of the Crusader and Vindication. When you judge Seal of the Crusader, the target takes extra holy damage. With this talent, all attackers gain 3% more crit chance, which is really good for the extra burst. Vindication is amazing because it reduces all attributes by 10%, which means when you hit with your weapon, your target has reduced stamina by 10%. It makes the bursting window smaller and much easier to execute the KO. When it comes to Sanctity Aura, not much needs to be said. It increases your group's holy damage by 10% and all damage by additional 2% if improved. You want to be using this one almost always, unless you are facing double Pyro or Frost Mages or Shadow Priest Warlock in early seasons where they don't have a lot of spell penetration. In those cases you might want to consider Fire, Frost and Shadow Resistance auras instead. Time to talk about the rotation. The basic one is cast Seal of Righteousness, then Judgment and Holy Shock afterwards. Judgment is not on a GCD, which means that it lands at the same time as Holy Shock. To maximize the burst potential, you want to run this combo. Have Seal of the Crusader Judgment on your target, pop your wings, cast Divine Favor, use your trinket, and then judge and shock at the same time. Avenging Wrath, aka the Wings, increases all of your damage by 30% for 20 seconds. Divine Favor gives your next heal, or Holy Shock, 100% crit chance. You can also use this one-shot macro instead. Note, before you use this macro, you do need to have Seal of Righteousness up beforehand. In general, you don't want to rely on the macro at all times, but it is helpful if you're new to Shockadin and just want to blast everything in front of you. General tips and tricks in no specific order are: make sure that you use cleanse often on both yourself and your arena partners. It is absolutely crucial that you remove crowd control abilities such as polymorph or fear, as it allows your teammates to use their PvP trinkets, racials, or other cooldowns on abilities that you cannot remove, such as kidney shot from rogues. You can use Blessing of Freedom to get yourself and your partner out of a lot of sticky situations. It is very effective against Warrior's hamstring ability, and it also makes the target immune to the root if, for example, improved hamstring procs. Blessing of Sacrifice can be a complete game changer. If you're playing into a rogue, be sure to cast it, as it will prevent you from getting sapped if they open on your partner. It also breaks polymorph on you if your partner is being damaged. Also, make sure that you use Consecration rank 1 to find stealthed rogues and druids. Downranking will help you preserve mana. There are more useful tips that I could mention, but I wanted to cover the basic ones. For the next segment, I would like to introduce a mage that I've played with. But before he joins us for a discussion, check out these clips first.
We go rogue, right?
Yep. I like Pepe's.
Stunning him. Hammering.
Got him. I wanted him, by the way.
Just pump. This is
I
good.
didn't do that in time.
This is
I
amazing.
got-
Just pump.
Okay. Got good cross pressure. It's fine.
This is perfect.
Any what's in the chat?
What do you mean? I told you, trust me.
Okay.
I know it was behind the pillar, and I know you hate it. But it was perfect. Trust. Got him.
Good druid. I locked him so he can't skin.
I think I'll do my justice.
Yeah, it's double resto druid. Locked one, I'll kill the other one, I guess. Do your thing. Do all of the thing. Any clips in the chat?
Alright, and now we are joined with a mage under the name Icyfresh. He is an NA veteran that has played a lot of TBC mage through several different servers and several different seasons, but I'll leave the introduction to him. Icy, the mic belongs to you.
Yo guys, Icyfresh here. I started playing mage back in season 2. I was rank 1 in season 3, glad in season 4. Played mage throughout probably 15 years of playing this game and multiple different expansions. Achieved high ratings on each one of them. And I'm here to talk a little bit about Shockadin Mage 2s and Burning Crusade.
Alright, thank you for the intro, Icy, and let's dive into it. What do you find fun about the Shockadin mage comp in the 2s bracket?
Personally, I think the comp is absolutely hilarious. Nobody expects it. When you see a Frost Mage with a Paladin, it's a low tier comp. It's not quite as strong as Priest Mage or Rogue Mage, and because of that, you never really see it played. You kind of hit them with the surprise factor, as I like to call it. Nobody knows what you're playing. They expect it to be a healer Holy Paladin based on the mana, and a Mage. And then suddenly they lose half their health in the blink of an eye to a Shockadin, and they don't know what happened.
Yeah, I 100% agree on that one. Nobody really expects the Paladin to dish out that much damage in a short period of time. What is your opinion on the Pyro Mage versus the Frost Mage for the Shockadin comp specifically?
The Pyro variant is a lot faster and more chaotic, whereas the Frost variant comes with a slower paced control style of gameplay. Pyro mages do not have the survivability to wait for the perfect moment to all in, while a Frost mage has ice barrier and a lot more control to the game. They can kite and survive for a while until their enemies use their defensive abilities and then all in at the perfect moment. I believe that the Pyro variant will be stronger in Season 1 because what it lacks in survivability, it makes up for in higher instant damage, though.
Absolutely. I played with both specs, and I can confirm that while Pyro Mage is more bursty, you still gotta have that burst window with the Frost Mage. It's a lot harder to set up, but the extra crowd control you get is, in my opinion, worth it. Now, we faced a lot of double DPS melee comps, and we have a really good winning record against them. What are like the ultimate downfalls and counter matchups for Mage Shockadin comp, in your opinion?
I would say that it gets countered by all of the S tier comps that Mage generally loses to anyway. There's nothing you can really do against a good Warlock Resto Druid, and you would be in a similar situation against a good Disc Priest Warlock team. It would also be difficult to beat another Disc Priest Mage with the offensive dispels and fears that the Priest brings into the matchup instead of a Paladin, as well as Mass Dispel for both Bubble and Ice Block. Hunter Resto Druid and Rogue Resto Druid will probably also be fairly difficult comps to play into.
Alright, thank you so much for coming and sharing your clips and insight. It has been most definitely helpful. It's been a pleasure collaborating with you as well. If somebody wants to watch you live or find you online, where should they go?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Icyfresh TBC. I stream Mage Arena with a whole variety of different comps on the Classic TBC beta right now, and I'll be streaming all of my Arena games come Classic TBC release, aiming for a rank 1 NA.
Guys, if you're interested in seeing absolutely amazing Frost Mage gameplay, be sure to check him out. As always, you can find me live at twitch.tv/Farkface. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and on that note, roll the outro.